It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a duel in the Lone Star State. It's the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys on Monday night.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Good to be in the booth with my partner, Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
If there's going to be a poster child for just how flawed the pre-draft process can be at times, I think this guy's at the top. I mean, just think, last year, people are nitpicking him going into his rookie year. He can't do this, he can't do that. And what does he do? He comes out and has arguably the greatest rookie quarterback season in NFL history, not only bringing his franchise back to life, but really establishing himself as one of the best quarterbacks in the entire league.
Give him 14 on that play, one first down. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Micah Parsons on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
On the give, this is Mixon. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Mixon. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Second and a yard. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. A tight end in motion now. They'll run here with Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Second and goal. Again, it'll be Mixon. And he will dive into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Next to score, Texans 7, Cowboys 0.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Cavante Turpin on the... Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll be second and goal. Here's a give running left with Mixon. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Third and goal. Now Stroud. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Texans. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do the guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field...
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Is good. Next to score, Texans 14, Cowboys 0. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, veteran, he's 6'3", out of Central Michigan. It's Cooper Rush.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Rush. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third down and 9. Throwing is Rush. Has completed right side to Ferguson.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
On fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Third and long. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's Rush. The ball's out. Looked like one of the Cowboys was there to recover. Indeed, they will keep possession. So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports halftime report. It was Joe Mixon who had it working in the first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Throwing is Rush. The open man is Tolbert.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Rush. That's going to be picked off by the rookie from Georgia, Kamari Lassiter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Mixon. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Mixon. And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw, it's Stroud. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A 1st carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Second down and 8. rush. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Rush to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Back to the air one more time. Pass brought in by Ferguson. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw again. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. He'll drop to throw. A quick slash taken by Lamb. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. To the left side, he's got Ferguson.
Complete to Jim Ferguson. Move out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. This was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll send a tight end in motion. 2nd down, and here's a run, and here's Mixon. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Arlington.